Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel, and we are back, boys. Today we did not have a stream. We had a lot going on. Was doing something off stream, work-wise, guys, related, and you will see it soon. So that was cool, but busy, and I'm very tired today as well. I think the weekend league got the best of me. I'm feeling very fatigued, but I wanted to get another video for you guys up tonight because a lot of stuff happened today with the market, and also something pretty crazy happened, and we managed to get an insane deal, guys. I was on the 59th minute earlier today, and so I tweeted out bugging out, and I forgot to actually tell you guys why I was bugging out, but we sniped a 94.9 on the 59th minute. We were browsing fresh icons, and we got a fresh 84 R9 for 7.8, and actually on paper it's an insane deal, right? Because he was 9.5 last weekend. The only issue is right now we're in a market crash, so it may turn out that I have a really hard time selling him, which sucks because these guys are panic selling, panic selling, panic selling. It is really, really annoying, but at the time when I got him, he was 8.9 million, and overnight he's dropped like 300K because everybody's just selling him. So it looked like I was going to make about 600 to 800K because it is fresh, and I'm going to take the time to overlist it, right? Because these types of cards that are fresh obviously sell for way more, but I wanted to share this with you guys because it's an absolutely insane deal. I want to hop over and check out from our friends over at Flippin. We're gonna take a look at R9 over on Flippin. We're gonna say that we bought it for 7,778,000, and obviously right now if we sell, we still are making coins, but you know, we're not gonna sell on this low. Now he sold at 8.42. Tonight it looks like at 8.11. Earlier today he sold at 8.7, 8.67, 8.649. So he did sell a couple times today. But you guys can see, sold at 9.15 this morning, 8.975. Yesterday he sold at 9 million. So we're really gonna wait for that. We're gonna wait for that, guys, because if we can get these 9 million sales, I mean, you guys can see on the weekends he's selling at 9.2 like crazy. I mean, that's worth it, right? That's really worth it. So I'm going to take my time, and hopefully he just doesn't die. But we've had a very good day trading. We have been trading a lot of out-of-packs golds, a lot of stuff like that. But the community today seems like they have really lost it, and people are really upset today. And I think the reason for it, from what I can see currently, is that, yeah, I mean, people seem really frustrated. Like, people seem like they wanted a lot of content today, I think. And you know, I get it. I think that right now some of the SBCs that EA are releasing maybe aren't the best, but when I look out in the grand scheme of things, I feel like right now there's more to do on FIFA than there ever has been. Maybe the pack SBCs aren't great, but yeah, I mean, I feel like objective-wise, like there's a lot to grind. I think the biggest issue when we get to like these problems of people saying like there's nothing to do right now, I think it's just down to the game modes not being good enough, right? Because once you finish your objectives, there's not much else to do. Speaking of objectives, we have to get this Adeyemi card completed ASAP. Rocky, we need to get that card, and I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to do this Delafeu because it has now been like 2 weeks, and we have not obtained this card yet. It's been 2 weeks, so we still haven't gotten this Delafeu. I thought I was gonna have him by now, and we still don't have him. We're gonna need to get started on this Coleman grind this week because I would like to get obviously Champions League Team of the Tournament Coleman. That is somebody that I would like to have in my club. For sure. So that's a card that I'm going to be looking to grind this week. But overall, guys, the market has been crazy, man. Today, up and downs on a lot of the market. And we got a couple, like, pretty nice looking deals that, you know, really aren't actually deals. I mean, like, we're talking about Lothar Matthäus, who earlier today I picked up at 2.13 fresh. And right now we're actually struggling to sell him. Now, I think the cheapest fresh is 2.5. So I've got mine listed at 2.33. We'll see if we can sell it. Really something that's been working well for me today is I've been just this week, I've been adapting and trading with some different type of stuff. So I've been trading a lot with De Bruyne and Bruno's golds that are out of packs, and they go a lot up and down between 160 and 180, and they're just very easy to trade. So I've been doing that, and I've also been trading team of the group stage cards. These cards sell a lot. They move up and down a lot. I know that Jota this morning was like 105, 103. And now if we take a look at it, I mean, he's up at like, he's like 110, 111. So he's moving, you know, back and forth a good amount. People are testing him out. People are trying him out. And I think the same thing goes with like a Trent Arnold. This guy has a lot of fluctuations as well. Very popular card. Trent right back. I don't know how much lower he's going to go than 100K. But I think one of the biggest card downfalls that I saw and I was talking about this morning was this record breaker Mbappe. I mean, we were looking at this guy at like 2.4, and the panic was crazy, man. People are definitely selling. He did rebound back to 2.6, but now is at 2.52. And look, I think we're going to get another day of panic tomorrow. I think everybody is on the self-fulfilling prophecy of they want the market to crash. They want icon swaps to come. At this point in time, I don't know if icon swaps is necessarily a bad thing if it does come out, because I think we currently do really need, we just need this to happen so people can stop with all this selling. I feel like there's so much selling going on, and maybe if we get swaps that people will actually stop selling. I mean, I can't give you a definitive answer. I don't know for sure. But it seems like a likely possibility. And I do want to go ahead and take a look at some of the team of the group stage prices. Now, in terms of this week and what we could expect, tomorrow should be UEFA marquee matchups, I think. I think it should be tomorrow, but, you never really know. Should be tomorrow, the UEFA marquee matchups, and then Wednesday we should be getting a new team of the week, and then Thursday, obviously, rewards. Now, what is interesting is that EA, really have this market on strings, because at any given time, if EA wants to, they can drop the base icon or the mid icon, because they are available in the codes, and we've seen them do it now 3 times in the last 2 weeks. So that is super interesting as well. We're seeing a nice little recovery though on Messi. He got down to 163 earlier, not enough to make coins, and that's obviously going to be very hard to do in this market. It is hard to make coins, but also the inform is recovered really nicely as well. He was down at 940 this morning, and looks like he's back at about a mil. That's probably going to be gone within a couple minutes. So a nice rebound there for sure. I've been just kind of watching a lot of these top tier cards, because I feel like they do tell a really big tale for this market and kind of where the direction is. This Ronaldo got as low as 248 today, but it's still 2.5. So, we still do have these buying opportunities. But I'm wondering if Baby Pele and some of these guys maybe did hit their lows already. I mean, I don't know how much lower these guys are going to go. And this Pele was 3.4 today at a point. He already sold a couple times at 3.7. And I just think there's only so much selling that can obviously happen in terms of there's going to always be these price points where these cards kind of just can't really go that much lower. And I think maybe we haven't fully hit that yet, but we're getting super close with some cards, because, I saw a couple tweets today, and when we're being realistic, guys, icon swaps, guys, there's not that many, insane cards. So I think it's just something that you have to be really realistic about and be like, why, we can't be selling these R9s, these Hullets, these, even mid Sadorf. I mean, they didn't even put in a Baby Blanc until I think it was the second or the third swaps last year. So some of the drop offs have been really surprising to me. I feel like, this guy got even down to 117 earlier today. I saw. We're just talking I think it was the perfect mix too, because especially with the mid to high tier market, I really feel like there was a lot of sell off from the qualifiers this weekend. We had this weekend, guys, South American qualifiers, and I think next weekend is the North American qualifier. So a lot of these guys are buying and selling teams, and I think what ended up happening was that people sold off a lot of these guys sold off their teams on top of a market crash, and I think that's kind of why we saw this really escalated drop off today. Something that I'm getting killed on right now is this Torres. I bought it 1.2. I had 119. I sold them at 2. Sold the other one at 127, and I'm just getting killed on this card now. If we look at the market, he's at 115. I'm just getting killed. He goes down every hour more and more and more. So at some point, I got to take the loss. That's about 60 or 70K. It's nothing crazy to what we've had, this year. But yeah, not a fun one for sure. We've got some Jotas that I just bought, and then obviously the out of packs or the team of the week hype ones. Son's been lazy, selling at 70. And then I had some Wijnaldums and Martials that I bought the other week. I do need to go through and sell these because they did drop a bit, but at least most of the Martials sold to lazies. The team of the week is one last thing that I will talk about right now with you guys. I think we should take a look at some of the current prices. I think they've all hit their lows Saturday, Sunday. That seems to be what it is. A lot of the team of the weeks recently, though, just to give you guys a heads up, as people do try to invest in these, a lot of them haven't even risen, man. A lot of these team of the weeks didn't really go up that much out of packs. So just keep that in mind. That nothing went crazy, to be honest. Not even Haaland. Neuer went up maybe 10, 15K. But it just kind of seems like team of the week investing is not even worth it. Even the record breakers didn't go up out of packs. They went up for a bit. And, they're still really low. Sancho's recovering nicely. This is obviously the recovery period from all those right mids. But, yeah, again, we didn't even see that big of a rise from cards that were in packs for 2 days. So I can't even guarantee you guys that we'll see a huge rise from cards that were in packs for a week, right? If cards were in packs for 2 days and they didn't rise, well, it's obviously not super likely that we'll see a full team of the week rise. But, we'll see. Sometimes promo team of the weeks get way too low and they end up rising a good amount. In terms of, weekend league and all that good stuff, guys, we finished gold 2 on this account and then we played on our second account. We got up to silver 1. But, yeah, just this weekend, man, it was a disaster between going to next gen and then going back. It just was kind of a disaster this weekend, man. It just wasn't a good weekend for me. Foot champs wise, I think we lost 5 games. I didn't like the gameplay on the next gen. I thought it was glitchy. Wasn't a big fan. We do have this David Beckham. I don't know if EA is going to update his price range, so I may just take the money on this because I think it's December 15th. Everybody's getting a David Beckham, so I think that's something that we're gonna have to look out for, guys. That is going to be happening on December 15th. David Beckham is going to be getting a right mid card that everybody's going to be getting. I think if you just log on, I think all you have to do is play. So yeah, that's about it, boys. Just want to give you guys another upload tonight, and hope you guys are enjoying the videos. Peace.